Hey, angels, what's up? It's your girl Alicia, and I'm coming to you today with another video. This video today is pretty much like a story time, and I just want to talk to you guys about, motherhood and being a mother, and I guess like whatever it is that comes to my mind about it. But if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please make sure you hit that bing subscribe button. Come over and join the family. We are on the road to 11K, and it means so much to me. If you are already one of my angels, you guys know I love you guys so much. So without further ado, let's just dive right into this video. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to tell you guys, if you don't already know about me, what I'm saying, I have 4 children. I have 1 girl and I have 3 boys, and I think that, being a mother is one of the hardest jobs in the world, but it is one of the most rewarding things you will ever do in your lifetime. I think like being a mother or being a father, being a parent in general, it's like one of the most rewarding jobs in the world. Like it just is. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of wanted to do this video because I know a lot of people look at me and they can never tell that I got kids. They're always like, what? You got kids? What? And then it's like when I say I got 4 kids, it's always like, what? You got 4 kids? Like, it's like, it's like a super big deal, like that I have kids, and furthermore that I have 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of all of that, it's always a whole thing about how I'm so young, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. I'm 31 and I got 4 kids, but you know what? God has a way of working things out in a way that you would never imagine, and I just feel like nothing happens by accident. Everything is for a reason, even though you feel like it might be an accident or it might not be planned the way you would have planned it. Like nothing happens for an accident, trust me, you feel me? So I've been a single mother, you know what I'm saying, and I've been married, I've had, help. I've been like co-parenting with their dads, and I've been like in every situation up under the sun. But I think I want to like really encourage you guys, because there's a lot of women out here that's like pregnant right now, or that's like they're in the process of having a child and they might be afraid, or they might not think like, oh my God, this wasn't my plan, and now and this and that. Like, I understand. And also, like, I wanted to do this video for anybody that might be thinking about having an abortion. Like, man, I'm not having this child, like, whatever. Like, I want you guys to understand. So if you're pregnant, this video is for you. If you have a child, this video is for you. If you are in the process of having a child and being a mother or father, this video is for you. Period. So let's just dive into it. So I want to say like with my first child, when I became a mother, I was 17 years old, and I had my daughter in January. Oh God, my earring fell, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all, I found my earring. So when I had my daughter or whatever, I was a teen mom or whatever, and I really didn't know what to expect or whatever, and I was pretty much just young and naive and didn't really think like, I would become pregnant or anything like that. I don't know what I was thinking, but my mom never really talked to me so much about sex or really talked to me about, it was always like a thing with guys, like, stay away from those guys that just want to get in your drawers. They just want to get in your penis, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the conversation my mom had with us. It wasn't more so like really deep and just explaining everything or what can we expect or anything. So I just feel like I was really naive. I don't even think I thought twice about becoming pregnant or anything like that. But Chase and Liza's dad, I actually met him, and I was in high school still at the time, you know what I'm saying? I was in my last year of high school, and I was just trying to do what I had to do, whatever. But I ended up, sleeping around with him. We ended up being in a relationship. I ended up getting pregnant. And that's kind of what God had for me, I guess, or whatever. But before I had Chase, obviously I had my daughter Eliza. She's the oldest. She'll be 14. Oh, she just turned 14 in January. She just had her birthday. So I had Eliza first, and I can remember being pregnant with Eliza, and at the time, me and her dad had, we had a relationship going. We was together for a few months or whatever, and I was just thinking to myself, like, you know what? We should test him and see if, he's faithful. Da, 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 da. So me and my sister ended up testing him and realizing, like, he was lying to me. He had another girl on the other line, and he was just, doing him or whatever. So I just called myself, like, you know what? I'll just be single. Like, I'm going to just do what I got to do, whatever. So long story short, I ended up, going through my pregnancy and everything like that. It was a lot of work. Like, I feel like when you're a pregnant woman, it's a lot of responsibility. Like, it's a lot on your body. Like, when you giving birth to a child, like, to life, God created women to do this. Like, you're tired, you're hungry, you're cranky, you want your feet rubbed, you want your back rubbed. There's a lot that goes into it. Like, it's not just about, like, being pregnant and then, boom, having a baby. So, shout out to everybody that's giving birth, that gave birth, that have a baby, that surrogate mothers. Like, shout out to every female out there that God has allowed your body to be a sacrifice to bring life into this world, because it really is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I had my daughter at a young age or whatever. And at the time, I was finishing out my last year of school. And their dad had, like, made a sacrifice to, like, try to help me as much as he could. So he was like, it was times where I had to, like, drive to daycare and take them to daycare or whatever. Or take Liza to daycare, because this was before Chase came. You know what I mean? But once Chase came into the picture, it was pretty much the same thing. But I would, like, try to take Chase, take the kids to daycare. And I can remember crying every time I was, like, on my way to daycare. I would be crying all the time because I'd be so sad. I'd be like, oh my God, I gotta drop my baby off to somebody that I don't even know, like, really don't even really know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they had a job to do. It was a daycare facility, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I tried my best to find the best daycare and everything like that, but it still was what it was. As a parent or father, it doesn't make it, mother or father, it doesn't make it any easier for you to do what you gotta do, and, like, by law, if you're not financially stable or able to do what you need to do for yourself, like, to work for yourself, then you actually have to, like, leave your baby at 12 weeks to 3 months or whatever to actually go back to work or school, whatever it was. For me, I was going to school part-time and I was going to work part-time, so I was doing both. It was like my last year of high school. So it was super hard, you know what I'm saying? And I was missing a lot of days of school, but my grades was good. Like, I was getting, like, all straight A's, but my attendance was terrible, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, like, God really helped me out because I had people within the school that really believed in me, and that, I had my guidance counselor, I had my, I had different coaches. Like, I had really people that really loved me and supported me. I had the principals and everything like that. So at the time, they had, like, this law in school that was like no child left behind or whatever. And, like, it was supposed to help people that had things going on in their life or whatever. So, like, I remember writing a letter to, like, the principal in the school. I really want to get this letter for you because I really found the letter while I was just cleaning my house and everything. Like, but it really made me emotional. Just, like, sometimes you don't really think about how far you came or whatever. But this letter was just basically, like, pleading to the school board and pleading to the school, pleading to the principal, board of education, everybody, to let them know, like, I deserve to graduate. I've been doing everything it is that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm taking care of my child, whatever. Like, unfortunate circumstances, like, even though I had to take responsibility for it because it was because of my choices, you feel me? But at the same time, they still love me and supported me. You know what I'm saying? They accepted my letter. I ended up graduating. I graduated, you know what I mean? You guys don't even understand how good it felt to actually graduate from high school and, like, actually have my family there, have my kids there. My kids was like, I was so grateful. Like, I think at the time when I graduated, I don't know if I had Chase and Liza or just Liza. I can't remember right now. But I want to say Chase and Liza. Probably not, though. Probably just Liza. Either way you slice it. She was my motivation, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just sit back and think, like, I gotta finish school, I gotta go hard, I gotta work, I gotta create a career for myself, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I worked hard, you know what I mean? I finished high school, you know what I'm saying? I took up some other trades. I went to school for hair school, y'all. That's how I know how to make hairs. I know how to make wigs. I know how to cut hair. I know how to cut a hair. I know how to do everything. I went into early childhood education first. And I mean, I thought I was going to be like, you know, a daycare person and actually like have my own daycare and stuff. But after a while, I just kind of felt like I wanted adult conversation. But I actually got certified in like early childhood education and learning about kids and everything like that. So I thought I was going to do kids. Then I got into nursing, thought I was going to do nursing. You know what I mean? I got my home health aide certification, CNA, you know what I mean? Certified nurse assistant. And I did that for a while and everything like that. And that's kind of like right before I got into the cleaning thing. So once I got into the cleaning thing or whatever like that, I was doing really good with cleaning houses. I like felt like I was really good at it because it was something that I always did. Because when you got kids, you always got to clean, right? So I just clean all the time, whatever. So good. My boss came to me and she said to me like, you know what, Alicia, I love you so much. You're a great employee and everything like that. She was just like, but you know what? You're not really made for working for nobody else. Like, you made that work for yourself. Like, you like to blaze your own trail. You like to do your own thing. And at first, I was kind of offended by it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, Lord, forgive me. But I kind of felt some type of way. You know what I mean? But God had to, like, work in my spirit and talk to me. And I kind of understood after a while. I was just like, okay. Basically, I'm a leader and I just like to do things my way. And that's basically what she was saying to me, like, okay, Alicia, I got this type of protocol. And even though you get the job done, you do a great job. This is how I do things. You know what I'm saying? You just want to do things the way Alicia want to do things. So that was kind of like what that was. So Chase ended up getting sick or whatever when I had Chase or whatever. Like as far as their dad is concerned, you know, I try my best to make it work. You know what I mean? We was just young love. I can't really sum it up to anything outside of young love. We was just too young to even be in a relationship or really doing anything in regards to marriage or anything, you know what I'm saying? So I just take it for what it is. So moving forward, we tried to get back together after Eliza was like 3 months. So we tried to like make it work and everything. But it just wasn't working. It just like God was like, this ain't it, sis, you feel me? So I ended up having my son Chase, and I really like, you know, try to do things the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though God was already showing me that it just wasn't working, I still tried. And that's how I ended up with the 2 kids by him or whatever. And I tried my best to like co-parent and make everything great, and then things just totally went completely south. We went through everything up under the sun for visitation rights, paternity tests, different women, different babies. Like, he ended up having another baby while I was pregnant. It was just drama. You feel me? So, like, I hope you guys actually read my book when I write it. I got so much to tell you guys, but I'm just giving you guys a short version what I've been through, like, as far as being a mother. So Chase actually comes into the picture. Chase is an amazing child. He's so fat. He's so freaking cute. Like, he's just everything. I don't know what it is, but I have cute babies. Like, Liza's so cute and fat and chunky. Like, you feel me? And I was just so happy, you know what I'm saying? Happy to be a mother, but sad the way things were, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a single mother. Even if I was fighting to like be in a relationship, things just was not going my way, like, it's just at all, like, you feel me? So there it was with Chase, and I just tried my best to work and stay in school. I finished school. I did what I had to do, whatever like that. Went to hair school. You know what I mean? I went and got my certification as a CNA. I got my certification as an early child education. I was thinking, even as a young age, I was thinking to myself, like, what can I do to sustain myself? Like, what kind of future am I going to give them? Always thought that way, you know what I'm saying? So, fast forward to having my son Tristan. So me and Tristan dad had actually met at a club, and I thought like everything would be okay, even though I guess that was the tell all right there, like, who meets somebody at the club. But you can meet somebody anywhere. Like, if it's within God's will, then that's what it is. I guess it just wasn't within God's will, whatever. But me and him had ended up meeting at a club, whatever, y'all. And everything was cool. I thought like, okay, I got it right. This guy's older than me, and he gonna treat me like a young lady. Everything gonna be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tristan dad had like about, I think he got about 8-9 years on me right now to this day. So I'm like, all right, he was so cool, he was nice, he was sweet, he was a gentleman, he was working, he kept a job, everything. Then he just did like a 360 on me. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting pregnant while I was on a pill, and he started acting crazy or whatever, and it was kind of like, oh, it's my baby, da 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 da. So then I went through everything under the sun with him as far as like paternity tests, going to court, visitation rights, drama, da da. We went through everything up under the sun. Then we finally got into a space where we actually could co-parent, which was nice. But while I was going through all that, I could remember like just feeling like, dang, like it's just crazy to me how somebody can just love you so much and just change on you, just do a 360 on you. Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, am I not worthy of being a wife? Like, God, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was really, really going through it, you know what I mean? And then my support system at the time was like my sister Toya. She would help me all the time. She helped me with everything. And my family wouldn't help me at all. And it was just a negative space to be in. This is why I tell you guys, I feel like, dang, I really feel like I've been in a 13-year journey of chaos, you know what I'm saying? And this doesn't even include nothing outside of being a mother. Everything I'm telling you guys right now is just like the struggles that I went through being a mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember working 2 jobs, like trying to get all my hours on the weekend, like tired, working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, working doubles Friday, double Saturday, double Sunday, just to be able to like try to get all my hours in like 4 times so I could get like full-time pay. Like, I can remember not having nobody watch the kids. I can remember like looking for people on Craigslist that would like help look after the kids. They had 24-hour babysitters. Like, I tried my best to do everything I could do, you know what I mean, to be a good mother and like really provide for them and make sure that it was good and safe and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward from that relationship, you know what I mean, I invested a few years in that relationship or whatever, and fast forward to a baby boy, you know what I mean, I ended up in this relationship with someone, and this was the guy that actually ended up marrying, and I was like, okay, God, I got it right this time. Like, I really got it right. Like, I really got somebody that's like faithful. I really got somebody that's stable. Like, I really got it right. I thought I got it right. You feel me? And I got married. I think we was together for a year before I got married. I think by the second year I was married, I think like Messiah was born right that second year or something. Like, it was just crazy. Everything was just like on go. And this was the first pregnancy. Like, I actually had somebody there for me. You feel me? Like, I actually had somebody there for me. And on top of him being there for me, I actually had somebody there as a father. Like, you know what I'm saying? He tried his best to be like involved, not even just with Messiah, but like with the other kids, everything. I thought I got it all right. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm finally not gonna be a second mom no more. I'm finally gonna do things the right way. Like, everything. I was so excited. And things just didn't go as planned. As much as I tried to like keep things on cue and make things work, it just wasn't in God's plan. You know what I'm saying? So I say this to say, like, so many things happen that's just not in God's plan, right, and within His will. And it's like, no matter how long you try to keep going, and keep trying to make it work, it's like, if God say this ain't it, this ain't it. You feel me? And I feel like that was like a really super big lesson for me, to be able to trust Him through whatever, like no matter what, because I kept getting situations thrown at me to where as though it was like completely out of my control. Like, I had no choice but to like trust Him. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, I'm telling you guys the short form, because like, I've been in abusive relationships, like I've been in like so many toxic situations, you know what I'm saying? But I guess I saved that for the book. But I just want you guys to know that everything happened for a reason. So I ended up getting pregnant, I ended up having Messiah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and here we go, baby number 4. So now we got 1 girl and 3 boys, and I was sitting here like, okay, this is just not, you know, what it's supposed to be or whatever. So we got to this place where we actually like start talking about not being together and getting a divorce, everything like that. Fast forward to right now, you feel me? And I got 4 kids, you feel me? And I've been with somebody that I've been with for a few years now, and we are constantly trying to find the middle ground of a relationship. And oh, sorry, y'all, my camera was shaking. We're trying to find like that middle ground within our relationship, like to where the 1 minute everything is fine and we're fighting and we're making it work, and then the next minute it's kind of like everything is quiet and it's kind of like, okay, we're going through our things, and like, okay, maybe we should take some time away from each other, and then next thing you know, we're back together. Like, It's just one of them things. But like, I think above all, what I could tell you guys is that God don't make no mistakes. You feel me? Like, nothing that you're going through is for no reason. Everything you're going through is for a reason. And your story is going to be an inspiration for somebody that one day that might want to kill themselves. You know what I mean? There's so many people that are inspired to this day. They can't believe it. They're like, oh my God, sis, I got one child. You got 4 kids. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired, sis. It's so funny to me because I'm just, what? You don't understand half of it. You feel me? Like, you don't understand half of it. You know, like, but I'm just so grateful I don't look like what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful I could look at this camera. I could look at myself and be grateful about the person that I see right now. You know what I'm saying? I think I want to tell y'all above all, like, no matter what it is that you're going through, try your best to just be a good person. Like, don't never let the pain that's in your soul, that hurt that people put you through, how they treat you, don't ever make that determine who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's so important for us to heal. So important for us to cry. It's so crazy. Like, y'all know how many times I used to cry? Like, I still cry to this day. I'm freaking cry baby. You feel me? Like, I be feeling like I'm a real life gangster, but like I'm a cry baby at heart. Like, for the ones that I love and the things that I care about, I cry. Feel like, but it's true. Like, it really is true. You know what I'm saying? And like, you just gotta get to this place where my earrings keep falling off. I guess God want me naked. You really gotta get to this place where it's though, like, no matter what life throws your way, you know what I'm saying, you stand up. You a stand-up person. You stand on your word, and that you always try your best to do your best. You feel me? Like, so for anybody that's watching this video, you might got kids. You might be about to have kids, whatever the case may be. For a fact, things probably just not going your way at all. Like, I just want to encourage you guys to know that, look at me, you feel me? Like, I'm just this girl trying to make a way out of everything. You know what I mean? God grown me into the woman that I am today to be able to really open my mouth and share my pain, my message to the world that I don't care what you're going through right now. You could get through it. You could get through anything. And what's so freaking cool about God is you could get through it with a smile on your face. You could get through it with peace in your heart. Like, my light keeps turning off. Because the devil don't want y'all to get this. You could get through it with peace in your heart. You could get through it with a smile on your face. You could get through it looking beautiful, like gracious, like loving. You could get through it by not wishing no ill will, evil on nobody. You know what I mean? Just one day at a time. Just keep striving to be better and do better. You know what I mean? Don't always sit there and think about how everything is going. Like, God says, lean not on your own understanding. That means it's not up for you to decide what's going on in your life, whether it's right or whether it's wrong. It's up for you to accept things for the way they are or what it is, and to trust God. Having that little mustard seed of faith. But trust God to know that regardless of whatever the situation might look like, whatever it is that you might be going through, there's no, like, on the other side is light at the end of the tunnel. And I just love you guys so much. And don't think like as a woman you need a man to make you whole, because you don't need no man to make you whole. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you don't need no woman to make you whole. You need God. You need yourself. You need to know who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys so much. Oh my God, this message is for somebody, because I did not want to record this video, but God just kept telling me, Alicia, you got to record this video. You know what I'm saying? And this is only like the surface of some of my struggles, but like as a mother, you know what I'm saying, I just want to let you guys know that you got this. Like, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you guys. And that, you know what? When it's all said and done, you gonna send me a message to say, Alicia, you told me I got it and I had it, sis. I love you guys so much. It's so important for us to just love. Like, I think in this world, that's like one of the top things we missing is love. Like, the devil don't want us to love. The devil don't want us to love ourselves. The devil don't want us to love each other. I mean, when I tell y'all I love y'all, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love anybody it is that stood by my side, supported me, loved me. I love my enemies. That's the type of love we're supposed to have. Hey Angel, so I wanted to fill this in before I finish this video out. Being a single mother is very hard. I think people like try to underestimate or downgrade how much it is that you actually do as a single mother. As a single mother, everything is on you. You have the full responsibility of someone else. Period. You have the responsibility to make sure they eat, make sure they sleep, make sure they're healthy, make sure their hair clean, make sure they're washed, making sure they're clothed, making sure they're in school, making sure everything, it is no breaks, there's no time off. Like, and it's very, very, um, it's a very, very hard job. I also don't like the fact that, I feel like a lot of guys feel like just because you're a woman and you have kids that you're incapable of being a good woman, or you failed at, anything in life, and you haven't. Like, if you're a mother and you're a single mother, you're a powerful, powerful being, and it takes a lot of strength and courage and like commitment to actually commit yourself to making sure that somebody is safe, alive, well, and well taken care of. Like, it's a lot of work to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a single mother, you might want to actually get closer to God, because you're going to need that help. You're going to need that spirituality, because it's really no joke. You know what I'm saying? It's very embarrassing when somebody say the child is not there. It's embarrassing when you got to go to court. It's annoying when you got to decide on parenting times. It's aggravating and disgusting when this person decides to be with somebody else and not you, and you got to co-parent with this person, and this person might not be healthy, or they might have somebody that's unhealthy around your child. There's a lot of things that goes into being a parent. I just want you guys to know that as I'm editing a video, I'm just thinking about things that I should have said to you guys. But that was like one of the things that was super duper important. Like, when you're a mother, you don't get no days off. You know what I'm saying? And everything is on you, and it shouldn't be that way. And that's why it's so important to do things God way, and actually, like, not have kids out of wedlock. Actually try to get married first and do things the right way. Because when we do things our way, then we reap the consequences of how things turn out. So anyway, yeah, this light is going off, and my camera's about to die. So continue. Like, do you guys know how degrading it is to feel like you know who the child's father is? Like, you know who your baby father is. You know how degrading it feels like for a man to look at you and say like, "Oh no, that's not my child," just because he don't want to take responsibility for a child. Like, that's degrading. Like, if you give a man a reason not to trust you, that's a whole different thing. But if you really haven't given a man another reason not to trust you, and he just immature and don't want to take for responsibility, that's very hurtful. So, like, I've been in courts where I've been humiliated, and guys say, "Oh, that's not my child." I done been through all that. Like, feel me? But at the end of the day, God always have my back. You know what I'm saying? Always show up that it's their child, and that you're going to take responsibility for that child. You know what I'm saying? And I could just remember being so hurt by these things. Like, what? You feel me? Like, especially when it's somebody you loved and stood by. Like, you've been so good to them. It's just like, oh my God. Like, but God actually speaks about that. He talks about how we're no different than him. The same way, like, his own people turn on him. The same way that they bashed him, beat him, abused him, hung him on the cross. That's the same thing they going to us. What I will say though, for real, like, it's no joke when God say he will use his enemies to bless you, because it's so true. Like, so many of my enemies have came to me and say like, Alicia, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. Like, you're such a great mother. Like, everything like that. Every guy that I've had a child with, my baby fathers, they always tell me like, you're an amazing mother. Like, you're an amazing girlfriend. Like, I'll never find nobody like you. Like, at the end of the day, I got the utmost love and respect for you. Like, when they say God won't make your enemies your footstool, it's not no joke, it's the truth. Everybody that tried to come against me and cause me harm or pray on my downfall, God always used them in some kind of way to just come to me in some kind of humble space, to where it's just like, how did I even come from that person? You know what I'm saying? So definitely stand firm in who you are as a person. You know what I mean? When people wish you evil, don't wish evil. You do good for evil. You pray for people that's your enemies, that's coming against you. You know what I'm saying? Because God sees all of this and he rewards us for this. You know what I'm saying? He does. You feel me? So you just got to kind of like take it and roll with it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's going to make you a better and stronger person. I appreciate you guys so much. See you guys in my next video. But if you have not already, please make sure you hit that boop subscribe button. Come and join the family. Why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you? Anyway, if you're A1, didn't want to introduce you guys, know I love you so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, angels.